Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Johnny Davis Live. I don't know if you can hear it in the background there, but we have our new theme music, guys. You get a chance, listen to that. That's going to be awesome. Check it out. Nice introduction music there for us for the Johnny Davis Live Show and our AK Promotion streaming there. I want to thank Mr. Derek Greens for getting that produced for us. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. So keep your ears open for the music. You'll know something special coming to you when you hear that music. Hopefully you can hear it. I'll check it out a little bit later and all, and I got to get it inserted into my system and all, and then we will go from there. I like it. Thanks again, Derek Greens. That's a great job. Again, another edition here today for Johnny Davis Live. We're going to be talking a little bit about being a good trainer and what it takes. It takes a little bit more than just a training and being good at your craft. But, I know a lot of people can attest to the fact of, how involved they have to get in their trainers' lives, in their fighters' lives in order for them to be even ready to train and even more ready to get into a fight, right? So it takes a lot. So these trainers have a lot, but there's also some protocols and different things like that I think trainers in particular need to know. A lot of trainers do not know certain things. They don't know that they can be fined. They don't know that their actions can cause, suspensions to their fighters. They just come in to try to put their guy in the ring or at an event just to try to win. But today I'm going to talk about a few of those things a little bit later in the show about things you should not do and perhaps maybe things you should do to protect yourself as well as your fighters, right? So it's a pretty big deal. Hey, we want to invite you to please make comments if you like, on the show. Just type in whatever you like to make. If you like the show, great. Hopefully we'll send something that's going to help you. We certainly welcome all of your respectful comments. I emphasize respectful. As you all know, guys, coming up, here's the big deal right now. Coming up for us over here in the Southeast, we have the IKF East Coast Classic, guys. It is going to be a lot of fun yet again, October 8th through the 10th in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina at the beautiful Landmark Resort. Men, women, and children fighting in full contact action. We have nice championship belts and awards going on at that event. October 8th through the 10th. Tickets will be on sale the first part of September for spectators. We also will be doing our live streaming from that event for those who might be cautious or were more cautious about coming out, although we were expecting a pretty big turnout in spectators. A lot of the things that are going on about mask mandates and things like that. As I said, that I don't know whether or not if Myrtle Beach has a mask mandate, we will follow that mandate. If they don't, then we'll make it more optional, I believe, unless I start seeing outbreaks in our tournaments or something like that. Then, hey, you know what? We'll go to the mask. Right now, it's more optional. Let's make sure that we're going to respect everybody, guys, in this process, and move things forward. We have to stay alive. We have to keep our events moving forward like we did in the midst of the toughest part of the COVID era, if you will, at least thus far. That we were able to survive. So we want to keep that going and all. We'll do whatever we have to do to keep everything going. We want to remind everyone, speaking of the Landmark, that you want to go ahead now and reserve your rooms. Landmark Resort, guys, all the information is on our website at akpromotions.org. You certainly want to go ahead and do that. Sometimes they actually do sell out for that weekend. It could be a combination of our events and their events, other events that are going on, why they might sell out. So you don't want to wait. Reserve your rooms today. Is a mandatory stay for fighters to stay at the hotel. We invite your guests to also use our group code on our website. They can use it as well, and stuff. Not like we make money on that. It's just that, it does help us out when it comes to future negotiations and things like that. So we need people staying at the host hotel and everything. All the other information is on the website at akpromotions.org. As I said a little bit earlier, we are starting our streaming. Again, that is something that I am extremely excited about. I think it's something you should be excited about as well. Our streaming service is going to be something that's going to bring our events more alive, right to you, right in the comfort of your home or wherever you are. So I want you to support us, if you will. akpromotions.org. You can see more information on the streaming and things like that. Let me see. What is that? Oh, yeah. Chad is saying that, the hotel sold out for the spring classic. Yeah, it's a real thing. It certainly will sell out. They have sold out in the past, and people think I'm joking when I say that. But again, it's not just our event. You got to understand, there's a lot of other things that are going on and everything at these events as well. So, at these hotels. So it's not just us. So I would recommend that you do get the hotel. But also, I want to acknowledge Mr. Nicholas Moba. He's saying that, hey, I'm ready to learn. All right, man, let's go. We'll be getting right into that in just a little bit, as well. But again, our AK promotion streaming is going to be going on for our events. Guys, we're going to have them really affordable. You want to stay home, you want to do your thing, that's fine. But we hope that you will support our live streaming because, that's going to help us out with our events and everything that we do. Now look, we need money. We're not rich. We're trying to make things happen. But it's great for the fighters. It gives them such, a new outlet, right? For everybody in the family. Everybody can't get on a plane or everybody can't whatever. So we need you fighters to make sure that you are going to support sending our links to your family members and let them buy it so that they can see you in action doing your thing. And we're going to try to make it as much quality. Derek Reams and I are working really hard to make it a nice quality stream, work on the Wi-Fi, work on the graphics and all of those things. We want to make it a good event and good experience for you. So, for our events, not all of them, but it will be on our website if we're going to stream it. This weekend we're in Winston-Salem. We're not streaming that. I think we have another event in Bakersfield. I think we're streaming that as well. But I'm just saying a lot of the events will be streamed. So you can go on the website on our calendar and you can see what will and what possibly will not be streamed. But we are going to get more and more into it. Also, I want to say while we're talking about the streaming, if you have a special event and where you need some guest commentary and you want it streamed and all that, we can work with you to use our streaming network to broadcast your event. We have it kind of set up like that right now. So if you're interested in us coming to stream your event, it doesn't have to be a fighting event. It could be a football game. It could be a basketball game. I mean, it could be a lot of different things. I think we have, only difference is if I'm at a basketball game or a football game, I can't do commentary on that. That was going to have to probably be Derek, or something like that. But if it's a fighting event, in particular Muay Thai or kickboxing, I can certainly be a part of that, broadcast or whatever. But we do have Derek, and he's great at it and all that. So I just want to put that on your plate, guys, about our streaming company. I'm excited about it, and I think it's going to be something that you are going to like as well. All right. Changing gears. Johnny Davis Live 101, what a lot of you guys have been kind of waiting to hear a little bit about. So I want to talk a little bit about trainers, okay? I want to talk a little bit about trainers. Let's change gears. Going to go to school here. So it's a hard job. It's a lot harder than what people might think. There's a lot of psychological things that happens in these type of relationships because they're kind of intimate in another kind of way, in the sense of you're working with this person, you're watching them grow, you want them to grow, they're seeing themselves grow and all of that, right? And so you kind of become a little bit invested in their success, right? And they also feel that you are helping them. So they too become kind of like committed. Because you're committed, they become even more committed, right? And so then you be creating this relationship. It's like a husband and wife almost, but you're not the same. But it's a relationship, committed relationship, and all. And so trainers go through a lot, and given the time and the energy for little money, by the way, to make you reach your goals or help you reach your goals. You got to remember that. So you should be committed to your trainer if he's committed. He or she is committed to you. The loyalty is vital in those type of relationships on both sides. So a trainer might be a little bit more involved in what's going on in your personal life. They might want to know, hey, are you going out partying and drinking and smoking and doing a lot of crazy things? What kind of relationship that you have with your lady or your guy, all of those things might seem like, if you, especially if you're trying to do like amateur full contact, or you want to do, professional fighting, a trainer might be a little bit more involved if he has that kind of investment in, even with a commitment to a promoter that, hey, my guy's going to be ready. Yeah, well, the trainer then needs to be a little bit more involved in what is going on with you to make sure that when you come to the gym, right, that your head is going to be in the place so he can give you everything he has, and you can put everything you have into the training, which can make your outing successful. Right? So you got to understand the mentality of, I talk to trainers all the time who are, going through these issues with their fighters, or the fighter's not doing this, he's not doing that. So he's having all these problems, making bad choices and all of those things. And often counsel these different trainers about my idea and all the years that I've been in, trying to help them cope, if you will, or deal with situations. I'm always open for that. And all, because it's really psychological. I mean, it really can really mess your head up and everything when you put everything you have into a fighter, and then all of a sudden they just quit. All right, put all this work and they just quit. It's very upsetting, right? Or all of a sudden, you're